Hi and welcome back to another virtual garden Pilates class on behalf of Worsley Physio Clinic. I'm Kat. Those that know me know that I'll make the most of the sun whenever I can. So here we are. Okay, so same rules apply. If you haven't done Pilates before, take part at your own risk. If you experience pain at all at any time throughout the class, please do stop and not continue with the class. Okay, starting off then, feet hip width apart. Set your centre, so tilt that pelvis forwards and backwards. Keep soft knee bend. Don't lock those knees out completely. And then rest midway between those two extremes so that you're in your neutral pelvic alignment. Abdominals engaged, pelvic floor muscles pulled up, roughly to about 30% of contraction for both of those. Collarbones nice and wide, keep those shoulders back and down. Spine lengthened, head floated up towards the sky. Okay, first of all then, just start off with those shoulder shrugs. Just roll those shoulders back and down. So you're pulling those shoulder blades down towards your back pockets, keeping your spine nice and long. And then rest there. Slide that left hand down your side now. Circle your body forwards to the centre and then restack each joint one at a time in the centre. Slide the right hand down your side, circle your body forwards and restack each joint one at a time on your spine. Same again with the left. Circle your body round, offload the weight of your head and your neck and restack your spine. And same again, circle that round. One more each side. And back to the centre. Take those feet a little bit wider apart now. Turn your toes out slightly. Just going to go into a little wide squat, so bend those knees and then straighten the legs again, keeping your back nice and straight, keeping those abdominals pulled in. Breathe out on the way down, breathe in on the way back up. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Add in the arms as well now. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. And then hold it there in that squat position. Bring one hand down to your waist and then lean over. Take a deep breath in, feel that stretch down your side. And then breathe out, back to the centre and out the opposite way. Breathe in, feel that stretch. Breathe out, back to the centre. Breathe in to feel a stretch. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, one more each side. And back to the centre, straighten those legs out, walk those feet back in. So the quads should be nice and warm now. Start off with the calves. Push up onto your tiptoes and then back down, keeping those feet hip width apart again now. And then add in those arms as well, up at the front, down by your side. So really open up the chest now. And relax. Give those legs a little shake, loosen them off. And then set your center again. Engage those abdominals. Float that left leg up into your single tabletop. Hold it there. Try not to shift your weight across onto this hip. Keep that glute squeeze nice and tight. Try and swing that lower leg out now if you can. So just gently swing that leg forwards and backwards. If you want an extra challenge, reach those arms up. And relax, well done. Give those legs a little shake. And then the same again on the other side. So feet hip width apart, abs engaged. Float that right leg up into your single tabletop. Hold it there. Just pop your hands on your pelvis. Just make sure that your pelvis stays level. And again, add in that little leg swing if you can. Challenge your balance and your stability a little bit further. And again, challenge yourself even further by raising those arms up if you wish. Well done. And relax. Give those legs a little shake. Okay, take that left leg out to the side now. Just rest your toe down on the mat. Keep your back nice and straight. Engage those abdominals. Lift and lower that left leg now, keeping the back straight. I don't want you to lean side to side as you lift the leg. Keep the trunk nice and still. Lift and lower that left leg. Feel this engaging those glutes. Keep those abdominals pulled in. Good. Now we're going to skate that leg in and out. So bend the knee up in front, slide the leg out to the side. If you feel a little bit wobbly, just tap the mat with your toe as you extend that leg. Otherwise, try and challenge your balance and your stability by keeping that foot off the floor if you can. Soft bend in this knee, don't lock it out completely. And relax, well done. A little shake out to those legs, and then we change, do the same on the other side. So right leg out to the side now, keep that spine nice and tall, abdominals engaged. First of all, lift and lower that leg. So again, keep the back nice and straight, and on the other side, bend. Again, bend the knee up in front of you now, slide the leg out to the side. So soft bend in this knee, tap that toe down on the mat if you need to. and relax. Well done. Shake those legs out. Okay, come and have a stand at the end of your mat now. Standing nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Nod your chin down to your chest. Curl your spine down. Offload each joint one at a time from your spine into that spine curl down. Take a deep breath in to hold. Breathe out. Tuck your tailbone under. Restack each joint one at a time on your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nod your chin down to your chest. Curl your spine down. Breathe in to hold. Breathe out. Tuck your tailbone under. Restack each joint one at a time on your spine. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. Nod your chin to your chest. Curl your spine down. Breathe in to hold. Breathe out. Tuck your tailbone under and restack each joint one at a time on your spine. Okay, this time, breathe in. Breathe out. Nod your chin down to your chest. Curl your spine down. Take your hands down to the mat. Bend those knees slightly if you need to. Walk your hands out straight so that you come into that high plank position. And then you're going to walk your hands back in and then restack each joint one at a time on your spine. Same again, breathe in, breathe out, nod your chin to your chest, curl your spine down. Walk those hands out along the mat, bend the knees if you need to, into that high plank. And then walk those hands back in and restack each joint one at a time on your spine. Breathe in, breathe out, nod your chin to your chest, curl your spine down, and then walk those hands out. And this time you're going to stay in that high plank position. So back's nice and flat, hands are just slightly in front of your shoulders, abdominals pulled in. Okay, we're going to do an alternate leg lift in this position now. So lift that left leg up, bring it back down, lift the right leg up, bring it back down. So keep those abdominals pulled in. It's a prone leg pull. Keep the back nice and flat. I don't want you to lift the leg too high that you end up arching the lower back. One more each side, and then bend those knees, sit back on those heels, stretch out there. Okay, come onto your back now. Pop your towels underneath your head for support if you wish. Feet together, knees together. Turn the toes out, turn the heels out so that your feet are roughly hip width apart. Knees bent, just tilt that pelvis forwards and backwards. And then rest back in that neutral spine alignment, so midway between those two extremes. Collarbones nice and wide, shoulders back and down towards your back pockets. Rest those arms down by your side on the mat. Okay, we're going to start off down here with the hip openings. So again, abdominals engaged, it's hip twist level 1. Let the left knee fall out slightly, bring it back in. Let the right knee fall out and then bring it back in. So just let the knee fall out as far as you can control, that the rest of the pelvis doesn't go with it. So all the upper body should stay perfectly still on the mat. One more each side. And relax. Back into your neutral spine alignment. Going to do the one leg stretch, level 1 now. Slide that left leg out along the mat. Slide it back in. Slide the right leg out along the mat. Slide it back in. So keep those abdominals pulled in. Belly button pulled through to your spine. Just slide the leg out straight and then slide it back in. One more each side. And back to center. Okay, now we're going to combine those two. So this time we're going to engage those abdominals. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to let that knee fall out to the side. Breathe in as you slide the leg out straight. And then breathe out. You're going to roll the leg back to center and slide it back in. Breathe in. Breathe out, let the leg fall out. Slide the leg out straight as you breathe in. And then roll the leg in and breathe out as you slide it back to center. Okay, so same again. Make sure that that pelvis stays nice and stable. Don't allow the pelvis to rock side to side. Just take that leg out as far as you can control without the rest of the pelvis going with it. So leg falls out to the side, slide the leg out straight, roll it back in and slide it back into that neutral alignment. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So breathe in to engage, set your center and then breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Well done. Okay, we're going to make that a little bit harder now. We're going to add in the arms as well. So first of all, float those arms up to the ceiling. And then just reach your fingertips up and then sink your shoulders back down into the mat. So just move those shoulder blades around your chest wall. Imagine you're holding onto that helium balloon, let it float up and then pull it back down. Keep those elbows straight. Keeping those abdominals engaged. And then rest midway between those two extremes so that you're in your neutral shoulder alignment. Okay, we're going to both arms fall back now. We're going to scoop around in a big circle and then bring the arms back up at the center. Both arms scoop back, round and then back up the center. So big circle with those arms back up in the center. Keep those abdominals pulled in. Don't take those arms back too far that you end up arching your spine off the mat. Make sure that that thoracic spine stays flat into the mat. Last one, and back up to the center. Now we're going to do the arms and the legs together. So abdominals engaged, breathe in, breathe out, arms float back as the knee falls out to the side. Slide the leg out straight as you bring those arms round in a circle. Slide the leg in as the arms come back up. Both arms fall back as the knee falls out to the side. Slide the leg out straight as you bring the arms round in that circle. Slide the leg in as the arms come back up. It's Pilates for the brain, this one. Test your coordination. If you find it too much combining all the elements, just break it back down again. And one more each side. And relax. Pull both of those knees into your chest now. Give them a little stretch. Give them a hug. Okay, back into that neutral spine alignment. Onto your scissors now. Abdominals pulled in. Spine imprinted into the mat. Going to bring one leg up at a time into your double tabletop position. Going to tap that left leg down to the mat. That was your right one, sorry. Right leg down to the mat, bring it back up. Left leg down to the mat, bring it back up. So alternate legs, just tap that toe down to the mat, keeping those knees bent, and then bring it back up to your double tabletop. If anyone finds this too difficult, bend the knees slightly. Do it from a lower angle of the knees, makes it a little bit easier. But if you can, try and keep those knees up to 90 degrees and lower from the hip, not from the knee. Make sure you keep that lower back pressed flat into the mat. Breathe out as the leg goes down, breathe in as it comes back up. And float one leg down at a time. Have a little stretch out there, well done. Reach those arms and legs out as far as you can. And then back into your neutral spine. Just going to take that one step further now. Same again, abdominals engaged, spine imprinted into the mat, so squash that lower back flat into the mat. Bring one leg up at a time into your double tabletop. This time as you tap that leg back down, the other leg goes down as your leg comes back up. So keep those abdominals pulled in. As that leg comes up, the other leg taps down this time. Keep your breathing nice and relaxed. Just concentrate on one leg. Breathe out as that leg goes down. Breathe in as it comes back up. Keep those shoulders pulled down. And float one leg down at a time. Give that lower back a little stretch again, just pull those knees into your chest. Okay, come up into sitting now. Starting off with your feet hip width apart, just going to recap on those curl downs that we did last time. So reach those arms out in front, abdominals engage, just roll off those sit bones and into that letter C, curl your spine down as far as you can and then roll back and curl back up. Breathe in, breathe out, roll off those sit bones. Curl your spine down, breathe in to hold, breathe out on the way back up. Breathe in, breathe out, curl and lower, breathe in to hold, breathe out as you return. Breathe in, breathe out, curl your way down just as far as you can control. And then lengthen that spine again, nice and tall at the top. And relax. Okay, we're going to make this a little bit more challenging now. Slide those legs out straight. So same again, keeping that back nice and straight, keeping those abdominals pulled in, reach those arms up. This time we're going to curl, try and get 3/4 of the way down if you can, and then we'll curl back up from there. So breathe in, breathe out, curl your way down, and then curl your way back up. So nice and tall. Breathe in, breathe out, on the way down, breathe in, on the way back up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. So make sure that you curl, roll off those sit bones still, curl your spine down, and then peel it back up off the mat, keeping those abdominals pulled in. One more. And back up. This time we're going to add in a little bit further of a stretch. So arms up, and then curl your way down. And then back up, reach those arms up, curl your way down, curl up and stretch. Fantastic, well done. Okay, next one we're going to curl all the way down this time if you can. So if you're happy at that level, stick at that level. Those that want that extra challenge, we're going to take it a little bit further. So we're going to reach forwards towards your toes this time. Give that back a nice stretch. And then curl your spine down, curl all the way down, Reach those arms up above your head. Take a deep breath in and then breathe out. Bring those arms up and peel your spine back up off the mat. Reach forwards down towards those toes. Get that stretch through your spine. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Roll off those sit bones. Curl back down. Peel yourself back down onto the mat. Stretch those arms out above your head. Deep breath in and then breathe out. Bring those arms up. Curl your spine back up off the mat. Reach forwards. Stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Curl your way back down onto the mat. This should be done in one fluid movement, so if you can't use those deep abdominal muscles to curl all the way back up in one fluid movement, just go as far as you can control. Do one more. And stretch there. And relax. Shoulders back and down. Just curl yourself back down onto your mat, lying on your back now. Okay, this time abdominals engaged. You're going to keep the left leg straight. You're going to lift it up and you're just going to hover your head and shoulders off the mat and then control back down. So alternate leg lift. Keep the leg straight. Just hover your head and shoulders off the mat into that abdo prep position as you lift the leg. So remember that soft peach underneath your chin. Don't squash it. Those that want that extra challenge, just reach up, pull that leg in towards you slightly and then stretch back down. Reach up, pull that leg in towards you and then stretch back down. If you find that your head is too heavy, just pop your hands behind your head for support rather than strain your neck. Same again, breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way back down. One more each side. And relax. Have a big stretch out there. Well done, everyone. That's a hard one, that one. Okay, come and have a roll over onto your side now. Just rest that bottom arm just in front of your ear. Rest your head down on your arm or on your towel on your arm. And bottom leg stays straight. You're going to bend that top leg now and just rest it down in front of you on a mat. Same again, if you're tight around your hips and you can't rest that leg on the mat, just pop another towel underneath your knee just to take that stretch off the hip if you need to. Okay, keep that bottom leg straight.
Keep those abdominals pulled in, pull that top hip down, create that little mouse hole underneath your waist. Just gonna lift and lower that bottom leg now. So keep the leg nice and long. Breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way back down. So this one's working the inner thigh. You should feel it on the inside of this leg. Keeping those abdominals pulled in. And relax. Slide that top leg out straight now. Both legs together, keeping those abdominals pulled in. And again, that top hip pulled down slightly. Keep that little mouse hole underneath your waist. Going to do double leg lift this time. So both legs together, just hover them off the mat and then control them back down. So if you feel a little bit wobbly on this one, just pop your hand on the mat for support in front of you. And now if you feel like you can, raise that arm up and just hold both feet off the floor. Just challenge that balance and stability. Hold it there. Keep those abdominals pulled in. Fantastic, well done. Relax that arm down, relax those legs back down. Roll over onto your other side now. And same again, just rest the bottom arm just in front of your ear, head down on your arm or on your towel on your arm for support. Bend that top leg in front, slide the bottom leg out straight. Abdominals pulled in, top hip pulled down, create that little mouse hole underneath your waist. Keep those hips facing forwards, lift and lower that bottom leg now. Breathe out as you lift, breathe in as you lower. Again, you should feel this down the inner part of your thigh. And relax, well done. Slide that top leg out straight. Keeping that little mouse hole underneath your waist now, so keeping that pelvis level. Double leg lifts. So use the hand on the mat in front of you for support if you need to. Both legs together, keep those legs nice and long. Make sure that you keep that mouse hole underneath your waist. Don't let your hips squash down as you lift those legs. And again, try and challenge that balance and stability. If you can, raise that arm into the air. Hover both of those legs, hold it there. Rest that arm back down, rest those legs back down, well done. Okay, roll back onto your back now. Just give those glutes a little stretch out. Pop one foot on the outside of the other knee and then grab hold of that thigh. Just gently pull that knee in towards your chest, feel that stretch through your glutes. Change legs. So rest that leg on the outside of the knee, grab hold of that thigh, gently pull it in towards you. Feel that stretch through your glutes. And relax that leg back down to the mat. Okay, nice and slowly then, make your way back up into sitting. Roll over onto those knees and then tuck those toes under. Bring those heels back down to the mat. Straighten those knees out and restack each joint one at a time on your spine. Standing nice and tall. Shoulders back and down. Reach that left arm up. Sweep round in a big circle now. Cross your body and then back to the centre and restack each joint one at a time. Reach that right arm up. Sweep round in a big circle. And then restack each joint one at a time on your spine. And again, left arm up. Sweep round and restack. Right arm up, sweep round and restack each joint one at a time on your spine. One more each side. Back up to the centre. Shoulders back and down, abdominals pulled in, spine nice and long, float that head up to the sky. Well done everybody. See you all next week.